Gamers, welcome back. World of Warcraft Classic Hardcore Ironman Adventures, episode 27. We're back. It's been a while, and by a while I mean 2 days since I played some WoW. But it's all the same for you guys. You guys get it when you get it. But we left off in Ratchet. That's right. We'd taken a bed here for the night. We have a couple more things that I think I wanted to do, right? Oh, thank you, friend. Give him a thanks. So I think we said we want to start Stonetalon tonight, but didn't we have other business to do? I wish the Feral Blade was an offhand sword. I might pick that up. Now, total honesty here, guys. I made a cup of hot cocoa before we started. I have this little, I don't know what it is. It's like fully, I don't know, ceramic, aluminum, metal. I don't know what this mug is, but it's the best mug I've ever got. And I got it from Williams in Sonoma. So there you go. Highly recommend. Doesn't hold much, but it's the perfect portion size. So I'll be sipping on this in between. Ooh. That hits the spot. All right. So yeah, I think we wanted to... That's right, I needed to turn in the Camouflage manual, but I can do that another time, I'm not worried. Next time we go back to Orgrimmar. I want to head to the crossroads. And then we'll head over to Stonetalon and start Stonetalon. We've got some quests down here with Seerith Stonebreak. I have a quest that introduces me to her. There's someone else here, Makaba Flathoof. We also have a quest to bring to the witch doctor Jin'Zil deep in the mountains. And then we need to go find Ziz Physics, excuse me. He's over here. And then that should lead us over into the main encampment, which is right about here. And we'll just crack all this stuff out as we kind of go through. This guy's name is Suck on D's, and he actually had a really good joke. Why do mages always look so suspicious? They blink a lot. Alright, alright. I really don't know if there's any drink better than hot chocolate, man. Hot, ooh, hot chocolate. You guys ever seen Polar Express? Okay, let me ask you this. Are you guys, and answer in the comments if you're watching this and you want to participate, but are you guys water in your hot chocolate enjoyers, or are you milk in your hot chocolate enjoyers? Me personally, I'm a water. Some people have told me that's crazy. They think I'm a freak. I get it. I've tried the milk. It just tastes kind of weird. I don't know. It's like, I don't know how to describe it. It's strange. And then I've tried, some people have done like half and half. They've told me try like a little bit of water, mix the powder, then add some milk. I don't know. It's weird, man. I just like it when it's just like hot water, a pack of, hot cocoa mix it together. Whew. Delish. Alright, so we're heading over to Stonetalon. I'm still not doing counterattack. I don't trust myself. The elite is like, he's like a level 24, 25 elite with like 1500 health. That's still double my health. I can't hang with that. And he's got a bunch of mobs around you attacking that can just like snap to you out of nowhere. Like they can just snap aggro to you. It's a really scary quest. I might wind up skipping it. I'm not sure. My plan was to come back at like level 27, 28 and try and just knock it out. Or hopefully find someone out here organically doing it and kind of like organically team up with them, not group up, but... Girlfriends come and go, but epics are soulbound. Very true, friend. That's very true. Lantiga. I've gotten lucky and someone has like just finished this quest as I've pulled up on it and like gotten to take the flag for free. It's pretty cool. Sometimes you get lucky, but sometimes you don't. Hit the turbos. Let's go ahead and put those on cooldown. What are these bad jokes in chat now? Why won't Blizzard give warriors stealth? Everyone would be upset with the hidden charges. I think he means changes. All I know is that's delish. It's literally hitting the spot. Well, we've got some pretty good health buffs going on. That's also why my health is very large and in charge. Alright, fellas, I'll be back. Keep holding it down. You're doing a great job. This is a kilt. It's not a dress. Not a skirt. It's a skirt. Sometimes a rogue's gotta rock a skirt, man. What can I say? I think we look cool as hell. We look extremely unique. We've got cloth shoulders, a skirt on the bottom, an intellect belt, or combat daggers. Like, we're just a little freak of nature, we are. I'm in love. I really do love this character. I'd be so bummed. God forbid, knock on wood. I'd be so bummed if anything happened, but let's say once again, God forbid, knock on wood 3 times. Let's hope, let's keep it tight. Let's keep gameplay tight.
Ah, adventurer. Very good. We will need your skills to deal with these plunderers. The goblin-run venture company moved into the Stonetalon Mountains, chopping down trees and burning huge stretches of forest. The spirits of this place are nearly blind with pain and rage. We must stop the venture company. Head northwest beyond the Great Wood Vale and into the Windshear Crag. You will find the goblins and their servants at work. Show them the Horde will not allow the exploitation of Stonetalon. Show them in the language they best understand. Violence.
Violence. Alright. So goblins are running amok and basically trashing this beautiful forest, and it is no longer a beautiful forest. It's becoming this
Grim Totem clan raided my village and
terrible
killed most
place.
everyone. I killed all I could, but
The Grim
barely
Totem
escaped
clan.
with my life. Adventurer, all I wish now is that more of them are dead. You will find them just to the west of here.
Kill 8 Grim Totem ruffians and 6 Grim Totem mercenaries. Okay. Right. Let's see if I can help you guys out. I'll be back. And then Jin'Zil is right up here. To this ramp on the left here. We'll have a word with him and his village. I'm on a little earlier tonight because I need to finish earlier, because I need to be in bed earlier tonight, because I've got to get up early and hit the road. I've got a road trip I have to take tomorrow. I'm helping my family out, taking my cousin up to a doctor's appointment out of town. It's like a 4-hour drive, so we'll be hitting the road kind of early in the morning. 4-hour drive. Take him to his appointment, help him out, and then 4-hour drive back. So I'll probably get back, say like 5, 6 o'clock tomorrow night. Leave here about 8 a.m., 7, 8 a.m. So yeah, I'm trying to finish by like 11:30 tonight. It's about the time we'll finish, maybe midnight. Close to midnight is what I'm thinking. And that'll give me, you know, 6, 7 hours to sleep. That's all I need, really. Alright, my man Jin'Zil. The spirits are restless. Well, I have this letter for you, Jin'Zil. You see my shady character. You have something for me to see.
Ah, a letter from Darsok. I have not heard from him in many years. So the last of the Bloodfeathers are dead, eh?
Yep, thanks to
That
me.
is good news. I can remember when my friend Rokan went with that crazy Moknathal to kill her older sister. Ah, to be young again, like you. So
I'm dead, bro. What do you
excited I
mean?
am. 3 little cages for 3 little elves.
Oh,
But
shit.
what shall we do with our lovely tree-hugging friends? Why, let's give them a taste of, what do they call it? Forest magic. I'll need a good mess of Stonetalon sap. From those horrid felines, bring me some twilight whiskers. This calls for plenty of coarser eyes, of course. Can never have enough eyes. Oh, and lest we forget, a precious scale from a fey dragon.
Yo,
Hurry to
shoulders.
Stonetalon Peak, adventurer, so I can brew some forest magic.
Some shoulders. These are a million times better than anything we have. 4 stamina, 5 spirit. We will, thank you. We'll take these. We are taking these. Looks like he's got some night elf prisoners in here that he wants to perform some kind of voodoo magics on. Jin'Zil. Darn it, Talon Grip.
Have you ever been to Ashenvale to the north? The Horde has recently set up an outpost on the Zoram Strand there, and we can always use some new recruits to help defend our new fronts. If you think you are up to it, see Kadrak in the northern Barrens. At the Watchtower, he is heading up the Ashenvale campaign and can give you further orders.
Alright, well, I actually do know Kadrak, but I'll speak to him. See what this is. Oh, sorry. Just turning down the lo-fi music.
We trolls here at Malakajin have prospered from the land. Stonetalon Mountain offers great hunting for us to live on. Lately we have attracted the wrong dinner guests. The spiders in these mountains have been raiding our camps at night, looking to steal our hunt. If you were to help us kill off these ghastly beasts, we at Malakajin would be in your debt. Spiders are everywhere in Stonetalon. Just head north from here and you will see what I'm talking about.
Malakajin. It's a cool town name. Alright, so arachnophobia for the troll. We'll deal with your spider problem. Dude, how do you not love being on the Horde? Dude, it's like so tribal. I love it. Okay, looks like we've kind of overrun the Grim Totem area, but that's okay. We can hunt some... Not here. This is where Kaya is. Kaya is the granddaughter of someone. We're gonna... I think there's a quest that brings you over here, no? I'll come back for Kaya, because we also have to hunt some of the ones over here. How do I get this tin, though? Yeah, it looks like I go up and around. I see. I see. So yeah, we're gonna go back, and I'll hunt the Grim Totem ruffians and mercenaries first. We'll probably find some copper over on that side of the mountain anyways. And then that will give me a chain quest to come over here, kill some guys over here, and then we'll get Kaya out of here. That way the order is correct. And then all that should kind of lead me up through the entrance of Stonetalon, up towards this wanted poster and Ziz Physics, and then that'll push us up into the town. Lost cock. I'll wave at you. Hello, friend. We've got some solid items so far, boys. 2 rings by level 24 with no dungeons? To me, it's pretty impressive. Alright, there's way more ruffians like in the mountains in this back region, plus there could be ore, so I just want to hunt back here. I'll slap some poisons on, I'll make quick work of it. I also kind of want to start practicing weapon dancing here a little more. Get into the routine of it. So what I'll do is I'll poison my daggers and then I'll poison my sword as well. And how most fights will go. These guys are going to be a breeze because I'm 10 levels up on them, right? But just practicing. I'd open like that. Whoops. And then I'd switch to the sword. Switch to the sword and dagger. I'll just use the sword for a little bit. Get some sword skill. You can pickpocket them. Let's see if they have any lock boxes or anything like that on them. They probably have bad health potions if they do have health potions. Yeah, he picked up on me. Use my weaker bombs. They definitely have a lot of linen on them. I don't really need linen now, but I remember in previous characters I've done before, I'm always like, yeah, I'm done with linen. I'm done with copper. And then later, I'm like, I thought I was done. I need more. I need more. I need more. But it's solo self-found hardcore. I don't have bag space. I don't have inventory space. I don't have bank space. Like, it's getting to be a hassle to hold this stuff in the bank as well, you know? And it's not like I can buy bags or buy gold or anything like that. Like, so a lot of people in hardcore will buy gold to just make it easier, and then that way they can be like, oh well, I leveled up in hardcore. I did hardcore. That's why I only respect solo self-found hardcore. It's because you can just buy gold in hardcore. A lot of people have done it, and that's why we won't do it. That's why we refuse. That's why we have to be a solo self-found character if we're gonna do hardcore. I just have to. I can't do normal hardcore. It's not the same to me. Because I don't know what you sent that guy. I don't know how you twinked him out. You gave him really good items. You grouped up with your 6 different alts to protect him and got him there. Like, solo self-found tells me you did it completely on your own. And that's where I'm like, okay, that, you have my respect. You actually are a master of that class. But if you're just a normal hardcore character, like, yo, good on you, but yeah, I don't know. I don't trust it. You could have done a million different things to make that experience, like, to cheese it, to lessen it, to take away from the true achievement of getting a character to 60 in hardcore while completely alone. Completely on your own. There's some copper up here. The amount of multi-boxers we see in hardcore that we've seen in this run alone, of like people following their one character with like a healer or a hunter to help them kill stuff, or with a, to have a warlock, to have a pet to protect that, like so many things where I'm just like, that makes it super easy. Like you can do that if you're not, you know, solo self-found. So yeah, I don't know. Play the game the way that you want to play it. And if that's how you enjoy it, do your thing. But just know, for me, I don't find that an achievement. I don't find that something to take pride in. And you probably shouldn't take any pride in. I do. I take pride in this shit because I've played WoW my whole life. But solo self-found hardcore character means to me, okay, I've mastered that character in the open world. I'm a master on that character. I got to the max level, 1 to 60 the entire way, never died. I played well. And that's cool. That's really cool. We definitely doing the rogue first, and then, like I've said 100 times before, I think I'm doing, I think I want to do druid second, come back to the horde, do shaman, and then go back to the Alliance and do Paladin. So I think I'm doing Rogue, Druid, Shaman, Paladin, and then we'll go back to the Horde, and I think I do Warrior, we go back to the Alliance, I do Shadow Priest, then I come back and I do Warlock. Yeah, I don't know. So this one, I gotta go back to the Tauren. I forgot. Makaba. Hit the turbos. I'm actually very, very excited that we're not doing dungeons. I've always done dungeons on every one of my characters. I always get those dungeon pieces. I, rely on them for so long. It's really interesting and cool to have a run where I'm like, okay, I don't have those items. What am I gonna get? I have to look at the database and be like, okay, I could do this quest. I could go look for this rare. I could go talk to these NPCs in the wetlands, but that would be like a track where I have to like go across the world and keep myself safe. Like, all that shit is really cool. I'm having a really good time doing them. And then our character winds up looking like this, which is really sick, where I've got like a skirt and like cloth shoulder pads and like 2 daggers instead of swords still. Like, so I'm super excited to see all the other characters. Like when we do a druid, like what am I gonna get? Can I like, am I gonna fish up like a 2-handed mace and I'll be like kind of like a melee druid, and then I root him, jump into cat form, get behind him, throw a hot on myself. Like, there's tons of stuff. I'm super excited.
Adventurer, I thank you, but I will never forget what the Grim Totem have done to my village.
I mean, how could you? Yeah, all that to say, I'm very, very grateful that we're not doing dungeons, and I think it's like one of those. It was a blessing in disguise. Excuse me. It was a blessing in disguise kind of thing to happen, where I was like, oh, it's a dead server. I can't find dungeon groups. Like, it's actually a blessing in disguise. 3 times, just in case you didn't know.
Fine job killing Grim Totem, if you dare. Grundig Darkcloud and his personal band of brutes is by far the worst of the lot. He was the one who led the brutal attack on my village. You will find him in Grim Totem Post a bit further up the path to the west. Kill him, and I will be forever grateful.
Grundig Darkcloud. Got it. There's also... oh no, the creepers are further up the road. You can roast a beef, but you can't pea soup? True. True. Get rid of the bread and the meat. I'll keep the sword, the cloak, and the boots, the shoes, the calico shoes. Might as well. Until something more valuable comes along. But the food, I've got tons of fish, and I'm never going to eat it, and it's worth like 4 copper. It's not worth me keeping. It's not worth the bag space. So I'm pretty sure brutes are going to be more reliable to find. If I go up this way, I can cut into the encampment. Camp Apajare. Apare? How do you say that? I think I said it right. Camp Apare. So pickpocket, bam bam, switch to swords. Oh, it's a sorcerer. Didn't even see you. Oh, you got me. Hit a quick feastable. Swords is at 94. It's getting up there. I think like 125 is what our cap is. 120 right now. 125 will be level 25. Let's say I think there's a rare in this camp, but there's not. I thought there was, but no. Remember, they're humanoids, so they will run. Gorehoof the Black. I thought that was our target, but it's not. Grundig. Seems like it's this encampment. The Grim Totem clan is like a subsect of tauren that are kind of evil, from what I remember. I think they're the ones that are orchestrating what's happening in the Wailing Caverns, and like the dream that the druids are stuck in. I'm pretty sure, from what I remember about the lore. Kaya's here. She's guarding a chest. Hello. Kaya Flathoof. Makaba Flathoof. Any connection?
Thank you for rescuing me. We must leave.
I didn't realize we were
before
rescuing.
They discover that I am free. Please escort me to Camp Aparaje. From there, I know my way.
Aparaje.
Makaba Flathoof will be desperate to know that I am safe.
Makaba Flathoof, we know you're dead. Let's get out of here. Let's go before they find out I'm free. Let's get you out of here. You know us, we delete telebeam bananas. These are useless. That's useless. The mushrooms are useless. We'll keep the dagger though. Four silver is nice. Now you have to walk her basically the entire way back. It sucks, but I'll pull a couple of these just to clear the path for her. Go ahead and feast up. Mark her with the moon so I can track her easier. She's got some monstrous hands, huh? She got some grippers. Goodness gracious. Lyran. It's finally like the first normal name I think I've seen this entire playthrough. We've seen people like Gas Man or what feels like Boner Boy or something, you know, like crazy stuff where you're just like, what the hell is that name? Is that an undead? I think that was someone's soul I just saw. Like a night elf. Is there a body around here? Dude, what the heck was that? I'm gonna have to watch that back. That we just saw an orb in game. That was weird. I'm gonna have to watch that back. That was definitely an orb I just saw. Oh, I gotta get that tin. Kaya, can you wait for me? I think there's an ambush coming up soon. She gets ambushed on the road if I remember. Gotta get the tin though. Just two? Come on. Cheapskates. Alright, well the hot cocoa is gone, so we have water now. Giant mason jar full of water. I think I just bumped the mic on you, sorry there. Yeah, it sucks. I had a I got a new mic for Christmas, and then I'd ordered a stand, I'd ordered the like wires to connect it and everything. Everything comes, I try to get it set up for the new year, and I find out it's a Audio-Technica AT2020, I believe, and if you know that mic, certain models of it require like a volume mixer, so I would have to then get a volume mixer. I'd have to then get the actual like connection for that. I'd have to learn that, how to get that set up. So I said, you know what, screw it, man, I've already been fighting with this mic like 10 times. I'm just gonna return it, try and get something else that's like easier and more function friendly, and something I wouldn't have to get a mixer and download different programs and do all this tweaking and stuff. Because that mic it's like an actual like recording mic. Like if you were to do, like if you wanted to be like a musician or something, from what I understand, it's like a studio quality mic. So we were gonna have really good mic quality. We're still gonna rock the headset for probably the first like month of January of the new year, while I like get that returned, get the money back, find another mic, order it, get it set up. It's gonna take some time, but you know, honestly, I just don't care. I think the mic quality is not bad. Some people have been like, yo, your mic quality is trash in some of my comments, and I'm like, I watched the VODs back, I don't think it's that bad. I really don't. And some of my friends tell me it's not that bad, so I'm like, I don't know, some people are more sensitive to it than others. I guess some people are more used to extremely high quality mics on YouTube, but I'm not like a full-time YouTuber. I've got like 80 subscribers. Like, I just post me playing games, doing Let's Plays because I enjoy it, you know what I mean? But so in time, the equipment will get better, we'll get a better camera, we'll get a better mic. Just give me time. It's still in the works. I just wanted to give an update as to what's happened with the mic, because it's literally sitting on my like TV stand right behind me, where I was just like, I tried to get it set up and I realized, oh, I don't have the actual proper equipment, so I'm gonna have to return it and get a different mic. If you have any good mic recommendations for recording that are very function friendly, I don't want something that I have to get like a bunch of different connectors and ports and mixers and download softwares and do tweaking. I just want to literally just plug it in. The recording quality is good and we're good.
Greetings. Grundig Darkcloud is dead. Adventurer, I will always be grateful for what you've done here today. Kaya is alive. Adventurer, I have you to thank for rescuing her.
We did save her.
Tell Tamra Winfield, Kaya's aunt who's at Sunrock Retreat, about the good news. Kaya is alive. We had thought she was lost after the brutal attack on our village. Follow the path to the west to get to Sunrock Retreat.
Cool, so Makaba Flathoof is who leads us into Sunrock Retreat, the main encampment in Stonetalon Mountain. Up here. We're talking to Tamra Winfield, her aunt. That's Kaya's aunt, okay. Hit the turbos. We still have about 30 minutes in tonight's session. We'll probably keep it tight at just an hour, because that'll have me finishing up about midnight. So let's go hunt some spiders. Let's go do this wanted poster, Arachnophobia. Wanted poster, Besseleth. And then we'll probably make our way over to Ziz Physics, start Ziz's quest line, and maybe work our way up towards the Sunrock Retreat. $143 in engineering, 132 in mining, 114 first aid, 137 cooking. Our professions are pretty good, honestly. I'm very happy with our professions. Fishing is at 125 out of 150, pretty good. I need the books for all of these, and they're scattered all around the world. One of them is in the Arathi Highlands. One of them, two of them are in the Arathi Islands, no? One of them is like a quest chain that you have to do in the Arathi Islands as well, I believe. There's some stuff you have to do. So yeah, these might get capped out before I get those books. And those books are, I think, like a gold each or 5 gold each, so they're kind of expensive. They're going to take an investment, but that's okay. All professions are. They usually pay off. Malakajin. Alright, we're looking for spiders. There they are. Webwinder path. Spider ichor. I don't think we can use that for anything. I didn't realize ichor or ichor literally translates to like blood of the gods. I learned that the other day, watching some kind of like documentary or something like that. They'd mentioned it, and I was like, "Oh, dude, I say ichor all the time, or ichor," and I didn't realize. Yeah, it's it literally comes from an old saying of like, I guess, old texts, blood of the gods. The blood of the gods, if you were to kill a god, their ichor would spill, or ichor, or however you say it. More spiders over there, but coming up here and doing Besseleth will kill enough spiders to finish this quest, so trust me. And Besseleth is an elite. She's going to be fun. I've soloed her before, so I'm confident we can solo her now. But still, she's going to be a tricky one. I'm confident in our play, though. We're a little ahead of the curve as far as, like, our level for starting this area. But, again, I just like to, when I start a zone, I like to, like, 100% it. I like to finish it. And obviously some zones are like fragmented into high end and low end, like the Barrens, right? There's some high ends, there's some low ends. We've completed all the low ends of the Barrens. There's high end stuff left, so we've kind of left that and we'll come back for it. I'm okay with doing stuff like that, but my intention is to complete the zone completely. Like, I want to do every quest, right? So in doing so, the zones that we have done, I've completed all the quests, and it's kind of put us ahead of the pact here, so to speak. Arachnophobia. Warning. Proceed into Shishir Canyon west of here at your own risk. Besseleth and her 8-legged children of the forest have claimed this canyon as their webbed lair. Magren Earthbinder in Sunrock Retreat has placed a bounty on Besseleth. Slay her and bring proof of your killing to Magren. There you will receive your reward for disposing this 8-legged menace. Oh, the Claystone short sword. There's a sword for us to use. It's one-handed. We could use it in the offhand. Let's go. And it's fast. 2.2. Yo, let's go. All right, well, we've got an offhanded sword now. I remember looking up this quest and seeing that it had a sword, and I was like, okay, yeah, we'll add that to the list of, like, when we get there in Sunrock Retreat or Stonetalon Mountain, we're definitely going to do that one. But I just kind of forgot about it. I'd like closed all the tabs that I'd done for research to 40 crit, and just was like, you know what, we'll find some items organically. I know the general places and areas to go. Ashenvale, Stonetalon Mountain. These areas have some good items for us, so. I don't mind hunting the spiders because they can give us small venom sacs, and those can make anti-venom, which is just great. We love anti-venom because then we just pop one of these, the venom's gone. And we'll know which one's Besseleth. You might be saying, well, how am I going to know which one's Besseleth? Oh, you'll know. Let's put some fresh poison on. Replace that. You can keep that one. Since this is an elite, I'm going to pop a Rumses and a Storm Stout. get a little tipsy. Small venom suck. And where's Bessie? Here, Bessie. There she is. Whew. 1563. That's her health. Let's get her looking in the back corner. Let's get ready. Open. Tunk a little bit. Going back to daggers. Gonna have to kite her out a little bit here, I think.
Health warning.
Health potion. Duke it out. Finisher. Whew. Eat some food immediately. 12 nature damage every 5 seconds. Let's just wait this poison out here. Wow, okay. I got a little nervous. I was like, wait, I remember this being easier. Why is this so hard? Okay, so counterattack is similar to that, but the elite is higher level. And he's got like 100 different centaur all around him that can just jump on you at any moment. Extremely scary stuff. I don't know if I want to do counterattack after this. And I forgot I need to get the eggs here. That's right. These are the deep moss eggs that I need to collect for that quest in Ratchet. So we'll start gathering those once this poison wears off. Now, if I remember correctly, sometimes they can have the eggs, sometimes they can have spiders inside, so... Oh! I think they'll despawn after a second. Maybe not. Alright, well, now I have space for them. Just really doesn't want me to hold those eggs, God. Alright, we need a couple of those. Quite a few. And we need more venom spitters. I didn't even realize. More venom sacks, happy with it. Spider silk is nice to NPC, honestly. It stacks well too. I think it's a material for tailoring, but honestly, there might be an engineering recipe for it too. I think like the parachute cloak needs spider silk or something like that. I don't think it's worth saving because it takes up a bank spot, and that's just like too much. It's too valuable right now for something that's like so niche, but it is cool to see. I know that there's a lot of tailoring recipes that need silk, spider silk. It's like basically 4 silver a piece to the NPCs, so happy with it. What was that in there? Sticky spider webbing. It's gonna be so sad when I have to give up daggers, man. I might level combat dagger, I don't know. I've kind of fallen in love with it. Daggers feel good. You son of a gun. You can cook the spider legs, but it's not worth it for me right now, honestly. Kinda don't want to use all my anti-venom right now. I can just tank this poison. It's not that bad. Couple more eggs. Red linen robe. I'll just keep that there for now. 218 crit. Almost one-shot it. Two eggs. Nice. We're out. Okay, we'll head back down to Jin'Zil, and I think another quest is, yeah, back in Ratchet. But that's okay. We'll go to Jin'Zil, then we'll head all the way back up to Stonetalon. And I'll probably call it short tonight and just end it at Stonetalon. It's probably going to take me about 10 minutes to run down here. Where's my hearth? The crossroads? I could. It's the best way to do this. There really isn't one, huh? Yeah, I guess not. Alright, well, let's do a little run-in, shall we? We'll head back to Jin'Zil, we'll empty our bags. Then I'll head up to Sunrock, we'll grab the flight path, probably fly to Ratchet, handle our business, drop stuff off in the bank, fly back to Sunrock, grab a bed for the night, call it at Sunrock, and then tomorrow night when I get back from my road trip, we'll do some of Sunrock. We'll probably knock out everything in here, take Sunrock, which moves us into here. Jin'Zil has us with a quest up here that's level 26, 2 levels above us, so there's definitely quests on the later end, as we see here. Cycle of Rebirth, level 23, 25, 25. Right, we're getting to a zone that's like more appropriate for our level. We just have to do the lower quests that lead us up to those quests. So my completionist brain is happy. It'll probably be about a perfect hour of playtime tonight by the time that we get this spot here, turn it in, empty our bags, yada yada yada, run back up. I'll talk to... Nah, I want to leave Ziggs. We'll leave Ziz for tomorrow. We'll do his whole chain and in one sitting. That way it's all fresh. And we'll just... Honestly, I'm not even going to turn these quests in tonight. I think I'm going to turn them in tomorrow. I need to be watching the actual world more. I need to not be looking at my map and falling off cliffs like that. That could have killed me. Kind of scary. You get complacent for a little bit, and things like that can actually be how you die. Like I don't know the height of that fall right there, and I was not looking. I need to lock in. That could have been the end right there. Alright, let's empty our bags real quick. I know there's a vendor here, yeah. So let's say she's a butcher. Denika. Hey there. You can take all that stuff, Denika. Okie dokie. 13 silver. That's pretty good. We're back up to 2 gold. Jin'Zil.
Sweet, Mon. Good news. Perhaps we will have fewer unwanted dinner guests tonight. Many thanks, adventurer. We are forever in your debt.
Anytime, Jin'Zil, anytime. Alright, so hit the turbos, get them on cooldown. We're gonna head up, leave the quests up here. That way, when we start tomorrow's session, we can turn them all in and everything's like fresh as far as the storytelling and the lore and whatnot. We're just gonna go up here, get the flight path, make our hearth there, and make it our inn. And then we're gonna fly to Ratchet, turn in this quest, Deep Moss Spider Eggs, to Meebok. Put up everything that we need into the bank as far as ore and tin, handle that stuff, and then hearth back to Sunrock, get our hearth on cooldown, that way while we're logged off, it'll come off cooldown, and we'll call it at Sunrock for the night. That way we're rested, our hearth will be off cooldown, we're, you know, quest log, full of quests, ready to turn in, ready to begin. We'll probably hit 25 next sesh. We're finally out of the area where we were like kind of handling some gray and some green quests, and now we're getting to greens starting to move into yellow quests, which are on level quests, right? Really nice. We'll be doing Stonetalon Mountain, excuse me. We'll be doing Stonetalon Mountain leading into Ashenvale. Ashenvale probably leads into, at the same time, Southern Barrens. That'll then lead into Thousand Needles. Thousand Needles will go with Hillsbrad, and then maybe Arathi Highlands. In the 30 region, we got Stranglethorn Vale. Tons of stuff. Dark Moonfare's in Stormwind. Ends in 3 days, though. Yeah, we got a bunch of on-level quests in Hillsbrad. We could definitely go there as well, if we're ever looking for things to do. But we've got plenty to do, trust me. We've got plenty to do. One thing that I love about Vanilla WoW is the actual signs on the roads. You can come up to these signs and they'll actually point you in the direction like, oh, you're looking for Windshear Crag? Go this way. Are you looking for Sunrock Retreat, Besseleth, Stonetalon Peak? You want to go this way. You're looking for the end of the Venture Co. lands? They're to the right. Danger. Keep out of there. Pack and save. Pack your bags and save your life. I get it. I do the same thing, brother. Look at these bags. I'm prepared. Yo. Alright, not too much further now. About 5 minutes left. I think that'll be enough time to fly to Ratchet, put some stuff up in the bank, and then hearth back. We'll enjoy a nice little ride out to kind of wrap up the video. Alright, well there goes the brew. Sunrock Retreat, baby. I've always loved this place. I just love the way it looks. It's just cozy. Just a nice little retreat. Orcs walking through, handling their business. Jaika. Or Jaka.
If we are to make these new lands ours, then we must have places to rest our battle-weary bodies. Lay your axe by the fire and share the stories of your mighty battles.
Oh, thank you, sister. We'll set our hearth here. We'll make one of these beds our bed for the night in just a little bit. Let's grab that flight path. I believe it's over here. Yep. Tharm. There's an original blood elf. Braylon Firehand. Look at how good she looks. Tharm, my man.
Where would you like to fly to?
I need to go to Ratchet. Alright. I'm gonna enjoy a little snack while we fly. Overall, really good night. Had a lot of fun. We're finally in Stonetalon. We learned about the Flathoofs and what happened with the Grim Totems. Kinda. We learned the beginning of their story. We finally got that letter to Jin'Zil. We don't know what he's doing in that cave with those night elves. That freaky ass troll. 3 night elves in a cave? 1 troll? I don't know. It's kind of suspicious, if you ask me. Yeah. Kind of short and sweet. It's simple. Did some yapping. I haven't turned in Besseleth yet, but we will soon, and we'll get a sword. So that's another thing we did tonight. We finished a pretty difficult elite fight, and we got a sword for it. That's cool. Tell you, those elites are scary. Besseleth was piecing me up. I had evasion. We used a health pot. I didn't use dummies or anything like that, but we did definitely gouge, kite, bandage, health potion, evasion, used my bombs. Starting to get a little nervous there. I was a little nervous. Yeah, looks like we'll be about right on time. Now, after this, I think I'm gonna make a sandwich, crawl in bed, watch a little Arcane. Right. Nothing next level, but again, at level 26, we get cheap shot. That's exciting. It's the only thing we have to train. If I'm still using the daggers as much, I'll probably pick up ambush, but hang on, sneeze. Maybe not. Think I lost it. Yeah, I think I lost it. Crazy. It was just there. Alright, Mibok. I got your eggs.
What's up? Right back.
Did you get the eggs, Bale Umbra? I already made a shipping deal with Wharf Master Dizzywig.
You got them. Thank you. I'll have these sent to
25
Dizzywig
silver.
and get them shipped to Booty Bay. I can already taste the profits. Here's your cut, adventurer. I couldn't have made this deal without you.
Thanks, Mibok.
Glad I could help.
Tell you what, make the anti-venom. I'm probably going to sell a stack of cloth. I don't need much more than this, because I think I already have some stuff in the bank. Let me double check, though. And that should be 15 anti-venom. Pretty good.
Time is money, friend.
Yeah, make it another stack. Screw it.
Have a good one.
Till I can replace it with something else. I'll keep these as ore for now.
Do I have a deal for you?
And the clam meat can just chill.
Keep it real.
There we go. And now let's hearth. Let's set up our little bed. It's more of a like a hammock type situation, but still looks cozy. I don't think there's beds upstairs. Let me check real quick. I don't think so. Yeah, she's just got the hammocks. That's fine. You know what? I want this one. This looks kind of cozy by the fire. Let's get my head by the fire. I like that. That's nice. Alright guys, we're going to call it here for now. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you in the next one. Peace and love, and God bless, gamers.